It came from America via eBay, bought by Karen Evers, who contacted Donegal County Archives when she realised what she had on her hands.
An early, very early photograph album. I mean, photography was still in its infancy, and it was really only the aristocratic people and the landed gentry who were photographed. When she started to look at the album in some detail, and she looked at all the captions for the photographs, she realised there were people who might be related to Jane Austen, so she was very excited about that.
The album holds pictures of 3 nieces of Jane Austen, each of whom lived in Donegal: Cassandra, Louisa and Marianne. The link is through landlord Lord George Hill, who married Cassandra in 1834.
Cassandra and Lord George Hill moved to Letterkenny, and their first home was in Gartley House. And over the years they had 4 children. But unfortunately, following the birth of the 4th child, Cassandra, she died a few days later of infection.
Louisa took on the care of her late sister's children, and some years later Lord Hill proposed to her.
It caused great hue and cry. Not alone it was considered illegal, it was morally wicked to marry your dead wife's sister. So because of this, they had to travel to the continent, where they got a licence from the King of Denmark to marry.
The marriage was the subject of parliamentary investigation and debate, but appears to have been happy, and the household was joined by Louisa's sister, Marianne.
So Louisa and Marianne are buried in just outside Ballyaron Cemetery together, and George is with Cassandra. Their stories are worthy of a plot of a Jane Austen novel.
The album will be on display in Donegal County Museum until March 16th. Eileen Magner, RTE News, Letterkenny.